the wonderful, the charming, the sexy, Jonathan Cristaldi. Here he is.
Hi, cheers, JCB.
Cheers,
nice to see you.
Cheers. Cool. So, Jonathan, we need to have you tell us a little bit about this Puligny Montrachet, one of my very favorite Chardonnay of all time.
You say that so well.
Give us a little description.
My professional assessment of this wine is that it's very light and crisp and fresh. It's very mineral driven. There's a lot of tension. I don't have a football helmet to spit it into. However, if I did, I would say that it is built like a linebacker. I mean, it's a white wine, but it's got incredible structure and really pretty finesse. I mean, I get a lot of lemon and candied lemon peel and
you're the man of words.
And I'm even hearing some beautiful sort of like springy white floral notes. I get some very nutty. I also get nutty, like those, like the almonds. You know how some sommeliers like to talk about almond skin. I've never actually seen an almond skin, but I believe that this wine possesses that quality.
Well, Jonathan, you're a little behind me. Look at that. I'm already on the Fisa. So the other wine we're trying is, I want you to describe it, of course, but is a very powerful wine in history. This wine was drank by Napoleon on a lot of his beautiful battles around Europe and the world. It's called Fisa La Maziere, and it is, in the Côte de Nuit, of course, and it is a very delicate wine that we chose for a man like you who has, with his father, a military background. So you see, we were thinking of your history and your beautiful ascot before you knew it.
I love the sort of, there's a masculine quality to this. It's really upfront aromatics that are really intense, very dark, very layered, very brooding. But I also get these really remarkable earthy notes and these these sort of underbrush, this forest floor, this like pine needle forest floor, freshness, like walking through a pine, like going to get your Christmas tree, basically.
Yeah,
kind of like that. Cheers, man. There it is.
Cheers.
What a pleasure. Thank you.
Tonight, I decided to be by myself with all the bubbles in the world and the very best bubbles to show you a burst of excitement, not only for now, forever, and specifically for this year and the holidays. So we're gonna start with our fabulous Gala Champagne. The same wine dressed in 3 different ways. Isn't it so cool? Grand Cru, top of the top, with this amazing assortment of color. If you're good, and if you are wanting to go beyond every stage of imagination, then you go with the rose gold. And this is about Pinot Noir at its best, with a little Chardonnay and a tiny bit of Pinot Meunier. And this is rose metallic gold. The JCB number 8 is this fabulous metallic gold again label with the symbol of 8, the yin and yang. Not just a lucky number of Asia, one of my favorite number of all time because it's the perfect symmetrical balance. This is my must-go holiday bubble. Why? The perfect balance, Chardonnay Pinot, male, female, hard taste, tender taste, spontaneous and romantic, nostalgic and melancholic. You go through the whole spectrum, it satisfies everyone. Another wine that I really recommend for the holidays is Infinity. So this is one of our first ever organic and biodynamic wine from the heart of Burgundy as well. This is as well a very well balanced wine of Chardonnay and Pinot Noir, but predominantly Chardonnay in this case, because it really brings the richness, the opulence, but as well the purity of what the terroir has to offer. Why this is emerald green? To remind us of nature. Remember, we borrow nature from our children, and we borrow the earth from our children as well. So this is important to think about the future and to think about how to farm responsibly and how to make wine in that very responsible way. So Infinity is magnetic, telluric, radiant, and really bring that level of energy that you've never seen before. So this is a Napa Valley from our estate right here, 2016 vintage in the heart of Napa. This is a Blanc de Blanc, so there's absolutely no Pinot Noir, and it's great because it allows you to travel to Napa Valley, which you always expect to be a great Cabernet, Merlot, or Petit Verdot Malbec area, but this is fabulous for Chardonnay, and specifically sparkling wine Chardonnay. But then if you're into passion, here we are. And I know a lot of you love passion, are into passion, are very passionate, right? So this is really one of the selection I recommend from Carneros. So this is that phenomenal magical place between Napa and Sonoma. This is really the cleavage of both, or the place that brings both valley together. This is the hyphen between two dates. This is really a great wine. Very luscious, very sensual. And this is a blend, Chardonnay, Pinot. And then finally, two other numbers that I'm gonna let you discover because I know your creativity is there. Number 9, 2009. So this is the wine I favor with my lovely wife, Gina, because this is the date of the anniversary of our wedding. And number 34, Rosé, from Carneros as well, which is the date when I bought my first vineyard at the age of 34 in the heart of California. So this is a very big deal for me because this is one of the wines that I always want to have to celebrate memory, history, and obviously a moment in time that brought me closer to California. And then as a very limited edition, as the Surrealist is, this is the wine that brings surrealism to your palate. This is the wine we've made in tiny, limited quantities, like the Surrealist that you want to have, and it obviously carries this amazing piece of jewelry that is the symbol of you and yourself. In this case, me and myself. And this is a wine that is always amazing everyone around you because it's a wine that interrogates the presentation and the views of how we look at champagne and sparkling wine. And you go. And here it is. One of my favorite. One of the wines I could drink by the bottle. JCB number 13. Which is really what Gina, my lovely wife, discovered in the cellar in Burgundy many years ago. Divine and obviously representing foreverness. So dear friends, that purity of pink, that elegance of the nose, that refinement of Pinot Noir, which is in this bottle, should represent this amazing year that we're going to celebrate all of us together, which is 2021. So let's raise our glass to the great year to come. Wonderful moments together with the world of bubbles, and to celebrate life and to enjoy one another with bubbles. Today, this happy hour is exceptional. One, it's exceptional because I'm going to be surrounded with two beautiful, charming ladies. It's not often that at the Oakville Grocery where we are, we can enjoy wine, wonderful food, and great story and wonderful history. Here we are, Lynn and Clarisse. Bonjour, ladies.
Bonjour.
Voila, voila.
Merci.
So, ladies, I hope you don't mind. We're going to start with a little Burgundy bubbles.
Okay.
We're going to travel a few thousand miles away to cheer and welcome you both to the Oakville Grocery. The Phelps family own Oakville Grocery for how many years?
15.
15 years, huh?
His vision was to be able to gather local, fresh
Yes.
foods, vegetables, all that kind of stuff. And he was working on a packaging that they could be transported and still kept in pristine condition to other locations in the country so that everybody could start tasting,
Each
other's
produce.
local foods.
That's a great vision.
We won't wait. We love you, all of you, dear friends, with
Happy
us.
holidays.
And happy holidays to Clarisse and your amazing leadership as a fabulous businesswoman, and Lynn, continuing and building your family legacy and being such a great mother. To Napa Valley, to all what you're doing to make Napa Valley, Sonoma, wine, food, such a great place. So let's have a toast to the
And
holidays.
how about all you're doing?
Well, we all
Yeah, let's
do
not
it.
play that down. Yeah.
To love and passion.